So thank you, everybody, and good morning. I, too, want to take just a moment here to thank the organizers of this event for allowing opportunity to me from Adobe to be able to come and share our particular practice. So thank you very much for doing that. Let me go ahead and get started here. So at Adobe, we consider our employees to be our greatest asset. And as a result, we strive to really create an employee experience that they will find outstanding. We also recognize that given the industry we're in, that oftentimes the demands and the pace of the work environment push employees to be stretched. And so what we try to do is really focus our efforts on trying to provide time for our employees to be able to focus in on their well-being. We also recognize that the way in which people define well-being is very different. So one of the programs that we've put in place to support this desire to focus on people's well-being is our Sabbatical program. The Sabbatical program is a core benefit that we offer to our employees at Adobe. And what it does is it essentially provides additional time for them beyond their regular time off that allows them to focus in on any personal desires that they may have around their well-being. The way that the program works is after 5 years of service, you basically earn this additional time off. So for the first 5 years, we give 4 weeks. For the second 5 years, we give 5. And when you hit your 15-year mark, you get 6 weeks or above. And again, this is above and beyond the regular time off programs that we provide at Adobe. The results that we've gotten from our employees in terms of the feedback as it relates to this particular program have been overwhelmingly positive, and we are super gratified by the feedback that we get. We find that the ways in which people leverage this particular program are very diverse and very inspiring when we hear these stories. We make it a point of showcasing many of these stories through our initiative around Adobe Life. And what I want to do is just take a few moments to share with each of you some of the stories that we have at Adobe. I'd like to start by introducing David. David is a quality engineer at Adobe, and he opted to use his sabbatical time to extend his paternity leave because he had just adopted a brand new baby girl and wanted to be at home and be able to spend time in welcoming her into the family. We have Eileen Milne. Eileen Milne was an executive compensation manager, and she really wanted to use her time to seek adventures and explore parts of the world that she had not been to. And so Eileen took some time and visited Colombia. She went to Peru, Vietnam, and Hawaii, and spent her time seeking different adventures. And we have Donna Morris, the Senior VP for People and Places at Adobe. And she actually opted to spend her time to be with her son. He was in his senior year, getting ready to go off to college. And during the summer, he had a number of golf tournaments that he was participating in. And so she opted to use her time to be at home, cheering him on, and really relishing in the quality family time that she was going to have, knowing that he was going to be going off to college. So we have many, many stories, much like that one. We've had examples of folks volunteering their time with Doctors Without Borders. We've had folks that have participated and gone to language immersion programs in China. We've had folks that have opted to be home and plan their child's wedding. So we really do see a number of different initiatives. By and large, probably the most popular thing that we see, at least amongst our female population, is really their ability to extend their bonding time once they deliver a child. And so for us, we've really been able to kind of leverage that in addition to our maternity leave program to really allow moms to be at home for a much longer period of time with their newborn children. So that's really probably the most common one when we look specifically at some of the female stats. So in conclusion, we believe that this particular program is highly valued. We are very, very proud to be providing it. We do believe it's a differentiator for us, particularly in our industry. It's not something that's common in the marketplace. So as we're looking to attract more women to Adobe relative to some of our competitors, we find that this is something that is very appealing to that population of individuals. It also aligns very nicely to our core values. One of the core values that we have is that we really want to create positive experiences for our employees and delight them. And so we believe that our sabbatical program gives us the opportunity to do that. Thanks so much.